Guys, let's talk about sex. Everybody's favorite subject, okay? Even if you don't talk about it with other people, you're watching porn. I know it. I know it. You're watching porn. You're probably watching porn. You've probably been masturbating quite recently. You're probably thinking about it. You're probably imagining it, okay? Let's talk about sex and let's talk about how to get better at sex. You want to get better, don't you? Don't you? Come on, I know you want to get better. I know you want to get better. Okay, listen, in this video today, since I have a very low battery on my camera, I will not tell you actionable steps. Step 1, do this. Step 1, do that. Step 2, do this. Step 3, do that. Instead, I will help you feel, again, I will help you feel less shame around sex, okay? If you currently are inexperienced when it comes to sex, or you're having sex but you're not good at it, okay? Ask for help. Ask for help. Read books. Take courses. One book which I will recommend to you, it's an ebook. It's a very, very good book. I read it. I got some nice knowledge from it. It's called the Sex God Method. You can buy it, you can download it, it's somewhere online. You can find it, the Sex God Method. Okay, either you get it, the good way, or you get it the bad way. Okay, if you know what I mean, right? Get the goddamn book. Sex God Method. Take courses. Ask your guy friends who are fucking a lot and kind of like known for being good in bed. Ask them, hey bro, how would you go about doing this? How would you go about doing that? Like, give me some tips. I want to up my sex game. There's so much shame around sex for men, even amongst men, especially for the guys who are not getting laid right now. Ask for help, okay? And practice, okay? Listen, I remember 2015, I was sitting in a fast food restaurant. At that time, I was not a coach. I was not on YouTube. I was not helping men, date beautiful women, stuff like that. But I was working a lot on my own dating life. I was going out to bars, going out to clubs. I was hitting on chicks all the time. I was just working on my sex game. I was working on my mouth game, meaning, my speech. I was working on approaching more women. I was working on my mental game, everything. Like, I wanted to get good with women, right? So, I remember sitting in a fast food restaurant and eating a burger. And I was talking to a guy who later on also became a coach. And he was thinking about, we were talking about sex. And then he was like, hey, listen, have you ever made a girl squirt? And I'm like, no, bro. And he's like, I just made a video on how to make a girl squirt. You want to see the video? I'm like, show me the goddamn video. So it's him, his girlfriend at that time. And he's basically making her squirt over and over again. And the camera zoomed in on the hand movement and all this kind of stuff. And I was asking him questions like, clarify the hand movement. How do you do it? Okay, how would you do this? How would you do that? Da 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 da. And guess what? That guy ended up talking for like 45 minutes to an hour about how to make a girl squirt. And the next girl that I met, I successfully made her squirt because I paid attention, I took notes, mentally, even I wrote shit down on my phone. I was invested in upping my sex game. I had no shame around it. I was like, listen, let's make girls squirt. How the fuck do I do that? I still use the same hand movement, the same technique in 2023. Imagine, I learned this one thing 2015. How many years ago is that? 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 years ago. 8 goddamn years ago, I sat down in this fast food restaurant, and this guy who now, became a coach later on. We both became coaches. We teach, we have different philosophies when it comes to beating women. But when we both were fledglings, just out there having fun, he knew more about sex than I did. And I took notes. I became a student. I had no shame. Guys, listen, learn. The worst teacher, I would say, is porn. Stay away from learning from porn. However, if you have a friend, a buddy who's made a little video, an instructional video, that's different from watching porn, right? So I was actually watching, him do the thing to the girl naked, right? But it was an instructional video. It wasn't like a homemade video. He made it like an instructional video because I don't remember, he was gonna try to make a course back then or something like that. Whatever, right? Ask for help, go seek counseling, get better, practice. No shame. If you wanna have videos from me that is more specific about what to do in the bedroom, leave a comment down below. I can give you some steps, some actionable tips, but that's all I had to say for this video. If you like this video, like the goddamn video, subscribe, and I see y'all, my brothers, in the next video. Peace.